Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Good evening, welcome to the town of Inuvik. December 12th, 2022, all the meetings in order, we do have a forum. First item is the adoption of the agenda. Can I get them over? When I don't need it, can I do it? Item number 3, declaration of conflict of interest or pecuniary. Item 4, delegation of presentations or petitions. Part 1 is the RCMP report, and they send their regrets I can't be here. Any comments on the report? Item 5, public question period. Nothing, Eric? Item 6.1, the minutes of November 21st and 23rd, 2022 council meetings. Any questions, concerns? Nothing. Item 7.1, the action items list. Any comments? Got a comment, Deputy Mayor?
No.
I saw your finger.
No, I was trying to recall. Thank you.
Item 8.1, property tax auction. Any questions? 8.2, appointment of the auctioneer. Be it resolved, the Inuvik Town Council hereby appoints Mr. Grant Wood as the auctioneer for 2023 tax auction. As per the requirements of the Property Assessment and Taxation Act. Any questions? Councilor Devlin.
Yeah, just I assume that the SAOs you usually do the auction. And how are you? I've never actually seen the auctions.
Well, it isn't I don't hit her with the gavel and auctioneer, it's treated like a silent auction, so we have the sheets out and stuff like that. Yes, I've done it for 11 of the 12 years.
Does have some experience.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Eight point three. Approving the December holiday hours. Any questions on this one? It's pretty well standard every year, so. 8.4. Appointment of holiday light up and decorating contest judges. We had appointed November last year, Councillor Harder and Councillor Airy. However, we do have a vacant position because Councillor Airy is no longer with us. Do we have a volunteer? Councillor Wayman and Councillor Day. What do you want to back out? Councillor Day, everybody, anybody else? Okay, on Wednesday, Councillor Day will be appointed.
Just moved up.
Usually a big lineup for this position.
Thought it was one time.
3 times only.
8.2, the council proceedings bylaw to be third and final reading. Any questions?
No, just give it 8.5 and 6.
Sorry?
Just give 8.5 and 8.6.
I did, yes. Sorry about that. 8.5. Council committee meeting schedule. Any questions? 8.6 is the approval of the 2023 interim budget. This is just a reminder, it is an interim budget. The final budget will be in the new year. We're still looking at funding options for some of the capital items. Anyway, any questions? Deputy Mayor Kulikowski.
Not a question so much as a comment, just to say kudos and thank you to the staff for the work that went into presenting this budget to us in such a concise way. The conversations we had were, I think, very good, and all of it, most, if not all of the questions that were asked were easily answered by SAO Hood and the leadership team. So just want to say that that was greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deputy Mayor, and I totally agree with you. Excellent presentation. Any other questions? 9.1, the third and final reading of the Mayor Council Indemnity Bylaw. Any questions? As you know, there are only two minor changes to this. One was terminology for human resources policy, and the other was using the GNWT rates changed to the federal government rates. Any questions? 9.2, third and final reading of the council proceedings bylaw. The changes are noted there. Any questions? 9.3, finance and administration bylaw, third and final reading. Two changes. They're listed there. Any questions? 9.4, procurement policy bylaw, third and final reading. Changes are noted. Any questions? 9.5, the first and second reading, the borrowing bylaw for the corporate credit card. The Inuvik Town Council, a bylaw to provide for borrowing of $250,000 during 2023. Any questions? Standard every year. 9.6. The annual borrowing bylaw, the municipal line of credit for $1.5 million during 2023. Any questions? None. Department head reports. Public services report. Any questions?
Capital projects.
Something that's not right here.
You have right on. Maybe in the back.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the two are switched.
Yeah, 10.3 should be 10.1. And capital projects report should be 10.2. 10.3 is the community services report. So 10.1, the public services report. Any questions? 10.2, the capital projects report. Any questions? 10.3, the community services department. Any questions? Councillor Devlin.
Just, I understand you guys had a training session this weekend for new staff. Great news.
Full course, full. Good.
Any other questions? Information items, strategic priorities chart. Any questions on that? .2 Aurora Research Institute. There's various research projects there. Item 12, council concerns. Any concerns, Councillor Devlin?
Less so concerns, more just a couple of requests. One, when we have changes in the bylaws, is it possible to get them highlighted? The actual changes, if there's language changes, sometimes it's really hard to sort of follow along to figure out what the change is. And that would be helpful. And then two, this is maybe a bigger ask, but I am wondering, and this might involve the Director of Economic Development. I'm wondering if we can get some numbers from ITI and NWT Tourism on the amount of dollars, marketing dollars spent on the Beaufort Delta and comparatively to their overall budgets. I'm sure the numbers are public in somewhere. But it's just something that I think we need to take a look at because I almost think we do too good a job up here sometimes, and they're sort of ignoring some of the marketing they could be doing for our region and taking off our backs as well. So I'm just hoping that we might be able to get some numbers, just to be able to take a look at things, and if we need to use our power to lobby changes in that. So thank you.
Good question. On the highlighting, no problem.
Oh, no, we've sort of done it in the past, we're just, a learning curve.
Thank you.
Your second question was a good suggestion. I agree with that 100%. Sometimes I think economic, not our economic development, but territorial is not doing the job they should be doing. Anyway, thank you for that. Any other concerns?
Sorry, Mr. Mayor, just to let you know, I don't know if we can have those numbers by Wednesday.
I understand that. I understand it's a bit of an ask. Yeah.
Any other concerns? Seeing none. Guess I do need a motion to adjourn.